okay. I'm literally just like, I cannot stop smiling ear to ear because I just got some pretty good news. My hair looks fucking so big right now. I can't. But long story short, I just got offered a job. Literally at the end of this fucking year is crazy. Because this year has been such a fucking wild ride. I just really wanted to like just film this because like it just feels really nice that like I will be reaching some sort of financial stability and freedom within the next few months, and I kind of have a plan locked in place to move into like my future, and I'm just like really excited about that. I'm trying to like celebrate myself right now and like take it all in, but at the same time like take a chill pill. I ain't start yet. Until I see that first check, nothing is like happening in my mind, at least. But I just really wanted to celebrate this win because like I have been working my ass off and I have been kind of like struggling and suffering this entire year. So this is just probably like the best news I've received all year. Well, sort of, because I had other jobs this year in the beginning of this year, and then like toward the end of the year or the like last half of the year I like secured a job and then lost a job. So like I have had, and I also moved out, so I have had good news this year. It's just that like some of them have like fell through, so like to now be receiving good news again, I'm like very excited about it. And like just the way that my brain works, I start like it like kicks into overdrive and I start planning my entire life, my entire future. Because I am an earth sign, I'm a Virgo, thank you very much. And we love stability, we love a good schedule, we love to plan like our lives out. Like I'm so good at that. So I'm trying to like slow down on it, but at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to stay present and celebrate my wins. And I'm just like really excited. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself. I'm honestly really proud to be finally being able to use my degree. And I plan on using it for at least 6 months to a year, this upcoming year of 2025. So I'm really like happy about that I will not be someone that is not using my degree, and I get to get some experience working in the field before I like make a big move, and I get to save money. Like I'm so excited and I'm so proud. And I also like I don't want it to be lost on me that like I am essentially making as much as my mom is making, and she has worked like literally her whole life to get the same salary that I'm kind of getting within half the amount of time. Because my mom should be 54. No, she should be 52. Gonna be 53 this upcoming year. And I'm pretty sure she's making maybe like $1,000 more than what I will be making, and I'm 28. So I'm just proud of myself. Like I want to acknowledge that like without kind of the work that my mom has put in, that allowed me to be exactly who the fuck I am, I would not be where I'm at. I wouldn't say I like got here because of her. I definitely got here because of me. Like nobody pushed me to go to college. Nobody told me, forced me, encouraged me. I just did that on my own, kind of from like indoctrination, knowing that like college was a way to obtain financial freedom, job security, all of that. And so it's really rewarding that it's finally going to be kind of paying off. It wasn't like off or nothing, so I'm really proud about that, and proud that I had the drive and the desire to want to educate myself and want to just do better and have a better life than what I was like brought into Because like with this job and like just where I'm at in my life journey right now, with the place that I'm staying now, when my lease is up, am potentially able to move into my own place now. Like it's giving like studio, 1 bedroom apartment, which is like fine because like I don't plan on being here long anyway. But in short, it just feels like my dreams are kind of coming true. And I just like, the inner child in me is just like screaming and just like so happy, smiling ear to ear. So, and the teenager in me is just like trying to humble us all, and like, you know, just my teenage self is definitely more, I would say, a bit more pessimistic than the rest of us, than my child self, than my adult self. But nonetheless, I'm trying to celebrate my wins, my win, specifically this one, and just be present, because I love being able to look back on these moments, because they're, you know, the sun will always come out tomorrow, but like the darkness will always follow after the sun. So there will be moments where, you know, I'm sure it's going to be hard. I'm sure I'm not going to fully be in love with the work that I'm doing necessarily. I will love those paychecks though. Thank you very much. And I just want to be able to look back on this moment and reflect and just like have it documented that like this is kind of the start of a new chapter in my journey, and I'm like just very excited for it. I don't know how excited I am to put in the work, because it is a full-time position, 40 hours a week, a very much 9 to 5 Monday to Friday kind of position. But I've been hustling my ass off to stay afloat doing Uber, so I don't know, that's been its own kind of journey and like sort of nightmare of an experience, but also it has been very liberating and freeing doing Uber. It just comes with a lot of instability, so having more stability to look forward to, like a guaranteed paycheck to look forward to, is something that I'm like so grateful for. I'm so excited for, and that's essentially it. I literally just received the offer letter like a couple minutes before I started filming, so it is very much legit and very much official, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this position takes me and the opportunities it'll afford me for my future, especially my future after 2025, which makes me even more excited because in 2025 will turn 29, which is like when my Saturn fully returns, and like from 29 until the next 27 years after that, or 28 years after that, I guess, it's really gonna be a new chapter. It's gonna be adult like true adulthood and like adult Demetrius, and I'm excited then when I reach my 29th, the beginning of my 29th year, my 29th birthday. I'm excited where this specific, from this moment until that moment, where it'll take me, and like like I said, the opportunities it'll afford me moving forward when I turn 29. That's like what I'm most excited about, because I'm pretty debt free at this current time, so that means I get to save a lot of my money. My rent is pretty inexpensive, so I'm pretty good with my money. I'm pretty good with money management and saving and investing my money, etc., etc. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to like begin to build a stronger foundation for my life moving forward after 2025, and once I turn 29, my life after 29. I literally am gonna go continue to celebrate. Gonna get some food, head to the gym, which I'm very proud of as well, that's a part of my daily routine. And that's essentially it. I just really wanted to have this moment to look back on and reflect. So yeah, props to you, Demetrius. Very proud of you. And let's continue the journey. Let's see where we end up next.